Good morning, everybody. All right, trying to get short here. Be the first trade of the day. Was here at the open and watch this thing push straight up. I guess it went with oil. Just don't want to be any part of it. Uh, we hit right under the 89% retracement, the TF from Friday's high, overnight low. Tagged it, so I'm trying to see if we can get a little short action here. Might not. This might have been a little dip hold. See, we're playing with the zero line here. We are still pushing those, so I'm going to add these out of the way. Yeah, I would, I'll take a fib off here. We'll kind of just look back into this area, test the overnight high. I got, this. I was actually out goofing around with the wife. Break out overnight high, test, and now we've pushed off of it. It could be that we're going to hold this 23. We will see. I'm going to be 11 even and go from there. So I'll pause it. If I can get a yeah, I'm adding in here. Order pending. It's a dangerous spot. Bull flagging out, it looks like. This holds. We got, let's see, 16, 15, 12. Order filled. Could be in trouble here. Pushing straight up on the 4181. We are holding here. Yeah. Here comes the push. Probably going to 11.6. Let's see. Stop filled. That was brutal. Let's see. I got stopped out up here. Stopped out at the high. We hit the 11.6. Order filled. Order pending. Order pending. Order filled. Order filled. Okay, trying to reshort this here. Live BB. See what we've got here. I'm gonna be order pending. Order pending. Want to be shorting into this area here. Last little push, we got negative divergence across the board. Alright, adding in here. They might have caught everybody short. They're just going to grind it out higher all day. 11.6 was ultimately where I just thought with all this failure, this divergence, that this last little push would have done it, but they dropped it, ripped it right back up. Let's see if we can get a rotation down now. Like I said, we are pushing straight up here on this. These need a couple more BBs, and then we could probably, if it pushes up higher, get a bulge, bands are closed, we should be able to slice right back through. So I'll pause it, come. Stop Boom, just came up all the way up and got me. So, gotta give it a little bit more time here. Finally did take out Friday's high.
Order filled. Order filled.
Alright, last shot here.
Order pending. Order pending.
Separation, I want to see what needs to roll now. Alright, I'll pause it and come back. Alright, we'll see if it's going to come to the bottom of this band here. Probably push up. We'll see if we get another higher. This is it here. Nice shove off the bottom though. I mean, just absolutely brilliant. We got to get back to the lows, and I would expect some type of retracement here off the lows, probably down to the 10 area.
Order pending. Order filled. Order canceled. Order canceled. Order canceled.
Alright, we'll see if we can get some movement here now. Pretty strong off the open, so they might try to keep running this thing up. I mean, it's been relentless straight up, so could see it running, to this 15 to 14.6 area.
Order pending. Order pending.
Alright, I'll pause it. Alright, started getting our movement down. Testing the opening range high. We've held it to the tick, which was 2 points from the entry. Trying to give it a little bit room. We're reaching for gas here. Reaching, coming to the bottom of the band here. 610. We've got nice divergences here. Trying to see if we can push on through. If we can get this down underneath this band, this is going to look nice. This would be a bulge. Then we make a bull flag into the zero line here in the 4181. If it holds up, I mean, the way the market's been today, I think that this could be a dip and then a push up. We'll just have to see. And that's where we're at right now, looking at this retracement back up into this area. Looking for
Order pending. Order pending.
the 10 area.
Order pending.
Then we could see what needs to happen. But as you can see, went short on this break. I thought up test base, up test failure, went short, got stopped out. Went short again with the bull flag here. It popped up. Now we've got the nice little peak. Took a little break. Let's see, and started shorting over in the right shoulder here. So we'll see if we can get this push down that we're looking for, and I've given back most of the profits. I think, if not all the profits I made off oil this morning. Alright, this is where I was this morning. Traded crude, did some flip-flopping, was down 100. I was buying in the 08s, 03s, 04s, 12s, 11s, and sold in the 24s and 44s. 1566. I am giving it all back. Now I'm 1600 short, 1600 down. So not great. So TF is taking everything that I did on the ES. So there we are. So I've got to make it back up, get this pushed down in to give us 2.8 points. Got to break this overnight high, and then we can see what we're going to get here. Try to at least get back to where I was, which I'm pretty close to now. I guess 1.8 points. Be about 2 points. Be about 1600. So I'll pause it and come back. All right, guys. I'm coming up. Trying to figure out. Looks like we might be making a bull flag here. So we will. Sorry, I've got somebody else going in the background here. Show you the CL trade while we're sitting here waiting on. There we go. All right, 4 o'clock this morning. Tried to get short, got stopped out. Let it come down and made a nice little foot. Squeeze in the bands, went long on the pullback, and got long into this area here, especially in a nice bull flag. Sold a partial here, went to sleep. My targets were at 54, I think. Took some more here, and then 8:10 before I switched over to the TF. went ahead and closed the last contract, and it did ultimately hit target in this next little leg here. So that's where we're at. Still looking for this, we've gone up, what is that, half back? No, 61.8, having failure. So let's see if we can get we'll front run this 100% extension here. 5 contracts. Leave the rest on.
Order cancel.
But we need to break. We need to get through here. And it's just hanging on. Alright, I gotta step away from the desk. So I'll got the first targets, none.
Order.
Take one off there as well. And the bottom of the band.
Order pending.
Because you can see test. It's slapping its head against the opening range high here. You see it over here. Nice breakout, pull back into the trend. Nice push up, come down. It's just being a pain in the butt. It's just holding up so well. So I'm gonna pause it, and I will be back here in just a little while. I do have the I'm gonna leave the stop at 15 while I'm gone. Oops. And we'll see what we've got when I get back. Alright guys, this thing is you can see it building here. It's trying to fight at the 0 line. He has the 610's hugging the rail here, but 987's coming to the bottom of the band, top of the band. We could shove off here for sure. I got a 1-point stop here. We can't get through here. We could chop around for a while. We need this to get below the 0, come up, fail, and then we can keep the ball going here to get a. The first target's really about this 10 area, and then we'll see where we go from there. But we've got to start getting through. Got to be getting through this stuff here. So I'll be back. All right, guys, here we go. Yeah, I mean, you could see it building here. Nice V recovery. It's still got its work cut out for us, so I'm just going to go above the high. And if it breaks the high, it is what it is. There you go. Man. Overstayed my welcome, and I'm gonna pay for it. All these taps off the opening range high. This last little pullback, close farther than 50% of the bar, close at the high, 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 high. You're fixing to start running it now. Here we go. So, daggum. Should have reversed here. As soon as I saw this popping up, especially this move like this, we're gonna blow up. Looking for 15-3.
Stop order canceled.
Coming into the 15-3. There's the 15-3 touch.
Order pending. Order filled.
Probably might be a little early here, especially with these going straight up. Want to see this get get to the top of this band here, right underneath. This BB locks on top of this rail. We still got 666 ticks remaining. This locks up here. We could have an interesting day. You know, I talked about, you know, the breakout of the overnight high retest, and it did pan out to kind of be a trend day so far. Alright, I shorted some more here. And I'll pause it and come back here shortly. Alright.
Order filled.
Adding. So, short didn't come down as far as hoped. Looks like I might get smoked here too. Did close on top. 610 still running into some trouble here. A trend day. I don't trade those very well. I like the nice rotational days. I also hate Mondays. We are starting to get a little flat top here at 15.3. It's ultimately that is a Fibonacci retracement number up from 2273 1096 all the way back. This is 15.3 is a 61.8. So you would expect a little bit of a battle here. $12.6. Friday's high is 12.6. Down 27. So need 3 points just to break even for the day. I'll pause it, come. Alright guys, I'm still here. I was looking for first target here, but man, this is Friday's high. That's what we're fighting with right now. Need this to got some nice separation here. We might be able to get a snap. 610's not quite ready. See if this last push up we can get that shoved down in the first targets here, and we'll see where we go from there. Nice trend day, like I said. Once you broke the overnight high, came back and tested it. Pretty good sure sign that this thing's going to run on us. As you can see, still trying to short it, and the rotations down are not very big. So 10:30 time, so I could get smoked here. See if the volume's coming in. All right. $15.97 still holding up. $41.81 still pushing up. So really don't want this high to be broken, but it's looking like it's gonna try to. You can see at 10:30 they're trying to pushing it up into 10:30. See if they can get some volume, get some movement up coming behind it, get folks to chase it and push it up. So I'll pause it and come back a little bit later. Alright, trying to add it in here. Let's see. It's at 10:30. They've pushed it up, so let's see if they've got enough momentum to go ahead and take this thing all the way up here. 15.3. It's still going to be a pretty big number here. I'll short it over here, retest, push, so only rotation we're getting is, there was 3 points, but didn't have the right entry to be able to close it out at 3. You see we are starting to hold up here, so I'll pause it, come back a little bit later. Alright guys, still here. It's fighting at this 15.3 still. Would expect some type of acceleration up here to create some separation from these the bands here. On top. This should run to the underneath of the upper band, and then we will see. I am looking. Just pushing a little harder. See if we can get through this area here. Oh man. Yeah, like I saw, nice separation, V bottom. V bottom. Unfortunately, thought this was going to come from the side. Did not. So here we go. Kind of what I said off the top. It held overnight, and we've been straight up ever since. You have some small rotations. Should have been a part of this 3-point here. Didn't have the best entry to get the full 3 points. So now I've got to sit through a little bit of pain here.
Order pending. Order canceled.
So let's
Order
see.
pending.
Well, we'll see. It looks like we're going to run up to this 18 area. 18, 18.3 should be.
Order pending. Order pending.
Target. I'll double up here and have the stop right above and see if we can get get a bigger rotation down. We're getting some negative divergences starting to build. If this 1597 scoops up, we're starting to get some acceleration here on the 4181. Should have known better, you know, with this pushing straight like this. Should have had a better, you know. I do understand that the rotations wouldn't have been as large. I just didn't have the correct entries here. Should have been short at 15.3, 15.2 on these first entries and not added lower. Should have taken it all here and would have had a little over 3-point run. This 18.3 area, would think would slow us down, but we'll see. Coming into lunch, really not the best time to be holding a short position, so I'll pause it, come back. Okay, adding in here.
Order filled. Order pending. Order filled.
That could have been it. We get this next pullback. Might be all she wrote for us. Paying attention to these squeeze of the bands here. Separation pulls in, separation pulls in. It's holding. Excuse me. I would expect this to come down. Bear flag. Start getting some movement here. Don't have to. I mean, it's holding Friday's high. I mean, they could, like I said, 18.3 is something I was looking at. I didn't think it was going to make it that high, to be honest with you. I thought the 15.3 was really holding up well. Nice bear flag divergence here. The 4181 was just not having it. So that's where we're at. So I'm still holding, and should have just traded crude and been done with it for the day, but we'll see how this thing pans out by the end of the day here. Alright guys, back again. Just added. So initial short started here, added, and I'm adding into this area. Let's see if this thing can close and
Order pending.
Add back at 6.5. They'll give it to me.
Order filled.
There we go. Now we'll see if we can get a rotation down. So this was coming to the band. It started to fail. Now if we can get this to roll with these bands being this close, it should cut right on through and get this to reset a little bit. It's just been on a tear all morning. So the assumption that I'm making is that we at least pull back down into here. Alright, I'll pause it and come back. Alright guys, sorry, I thought I was recording, but took off a third here. I mean a quarter here. Debating to go ahead and, I'm done with this.
Order canceled.
Alright. That could have been it. It's just not, rotations just are not very big today. Rotations down, this has been the largest one, but yet again not with well, you see all the entries. That last push, bear flag here off the side for rotation. I am looking for this 12, 6, 13 area. No reason not to take half off. Let's see if I've gotten. Well, of course, I'm running too much. About time to buy another computer, I think. So I'll pause it and come back when the computer gets. Alright guys, down 700. That's what I was worried about. Oh, these assholes today. Alright, we'll give it just a little bit more time here. I've got to be over the high. I've got to be over the high. I want this target filled. So I will step away and I will be back here shortly. Alright guys. Got filled at 12.7. Pull this in a little bit. That this is the overnight high of Friday, so this should act like some support. Expect a. Sorry, that could have been it. Nice little foot, bands are close. Let's see.
Order pending.
See if I can get a little bit off here at 2 points.
Order canceled.
Alright, now I'll leave the other alone and we'll see where we go. Alright guys, debating to close this already. You've got a nice foot forming, the separation. So we will see if this thing can stay underneath this high. Probably should be a little bit higher, but I will leave it there for now and see how the price action does when it gets up here. Alright guys, this thing is
Order pending. Order pending.
it's trying to get some legs here.
Order filled.
Coming in 12 o'clock
Order
Central.
pending. Order filled. Order canceled.
Don't want to sit around. Let's see. 52, 2.1, percentage 54, so not all that great. Yeah, we're starting to push. You see it here. Nice little foot. Bulge off the bottom. Another chart you can't see is 987. Nice divergence. If we get a little flag underneath here, we might be able to shove up and get a retracement here. Oops. Get this set back. So that's where we're at. Hopefully, would like to see it stay under 15 here for sure. So I'll be back here shortly. Alright guys, coming into the 50. You saw the pressure building here, flattening out. Going to be coming up to the zero lines, and then we can figure out what exactly we need to do here. You know, I'm just going to get out. Candle breaks to the upside. Alright, I'll pause it, come back when the stop gets hit. Alright, see if the stop gets hit here. It more than likely will. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I've been here too long. Let's see. 54, 2.2, 56. Oh well. It is what it is. Profitable day, and it is noon. It's gonna overshoot, so gotta be careful here. This bull flag's out here. Gets these above the zero line. You might be able to get some, a deep retracement here and see where this thing falls. But hopefully everybody has a great day. Hope you had a successful day.